Bonjour, mes amis from Montreal, Canada. I am trying to record a video right now for you, but I just can't find yet what to put or where to put my camera, so give me a moment. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to this channel. My name is Elizabeth Sullivan. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also a Gestalt therapist, a clinical hypnotherapist, and I'm a lot of things altogether, but that is my main thing that I do. I do teach women specifically how to upgrade their life in various aspects, right? How to upgrade your finances, how to upgrade your love life, heal your traumas, get rich, famous, happy, sexy, loved, and everything that you dream of. But right now I decided to shoot this little video because we are on vacation in Montreal, Canada, which is, by the way, such a beautiful place. I don't know why, but I had a lot of some internal turmoil before coming here. Like, I was not really feeling it the last days, and why we decided to go here, why I really wanted to come here, which is such a random trip, because my favorite musical ever, Notre Dame de Paris, is playing in Canada at the moment, and I did not know that they're actually touring, and they have been touring for the past X amount of years. So once I saw, well, first I saw that they're coming to New York, but on those dates, we already had the trip to Ireland booked and paid for and everything, so there was no way to kind of like jiggle it and wiggle it and all that stuff, right, and change that. So I went ahead, I got really upset. I was like, well, this is my favorite musical in the whole world. I still think this is one of the best musical masterpieces up to this day. And the next day I actually went ahead and I googled it, and I started searching. I was like, there's no way they're only bringing the cast together and the performers and the rehearsals and everything just for 7 days, 7-day run in New York, because it doesn't make sense financial. Like, why would you spend X amount of money on production and then only run it for 7 days? Because the costs just wouldn't add up. So I went ahead and I googled it and I started searching it the next day, and guess what? I found that the musical is playing in August to September, and it's doing a Canadian tour run, which was like, what? So I was like, I need to buy tickets. We're going to Canada. I have to be there. I have to see this musical. I'm actually gonna start tearing up right now. It's very emotional for me. Like, I absolutely love this musical. By the way, what do you think about my cute blue outfit, which I also bought in Montreal? And I am right now in one of the best hotels in the city. This used to be a private residence, then turned into a gentleman's club, some sex energy going on, and then it became a hotel, Le Mont Stéphane. So you have a lot of this beautiful architecture that you can see when you're staying here. So anyway, I saw that the musical is playing, and I was like, I need to buy the tickets. I go ahead and I find the dates that are comfortable for us, and guess what happens next? My favorite singer playing my favorite role of Gringoire in the musical, who's kind of like a narrator of the whole thing, Bruno Pelletier, which I literally grew up watching. Like, I watched that performance on YouTube like 1,000 times. Not kidding. I know the whole musical by heart, just so you know. I used to speak French, which is actually funny because I think I chose to speak French because of this musical, but then throughout the years I kind of lost it. Now coming back to Montreal, when everybody's speaking French around, which is the most French-based dominated place in Canada, it's coming back to me pieces slowly but surely. So if you speak French, go ahead and talk to me, s'il vous plaît, okay? Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. So I'm walking around saying like, oui, oui, oh, merci, bonsoir, bonjour, mon ami, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked. And I go online and I'm booking the tickets, and it says that the role of Gringoire is going to be played and performed by Bruno Pelletier, that guy that I grew up watching, specifically on the days when we booked the tickets to Montreal to see this performance. And it was like a big mind blown for me because I did not expect it to happen. It literally came to happen in the best way ever. I did not see that coming at all. It was my childhood dream, my adult dream, just poof, coming true in the ways that I couldn't even imagine. Like, I did not imagine. I got upset that I'm not seeing them in New York, but then I see that my favorite singer is actually going to be playing on stage. I was like, it was mind-blowing for me. And that's something that I wanted to discuss in this video, because it ended up being the main topic of this trip when we're talking, you know, the downtime. It kind of has been raised a lot, which is the topic of money can and should buy happiness, okay? Money can buy your dreams easily. That's what it's there for. And I started thinking about it because one of the friends that I know, one of the girls that I know, she just released a song. She's also in online education business in a separate niche in Russian, and she released a song, and she's been marketing this song with Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne, right? Not only that, she also just became a singer. Like, she recently, like a year ago, she just started doing songs for fun for herself, right, and releasing them and promoting them. So we got into this big heated discussion in terms of, is this really valuable? Does this have value? Because Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne, they're known for selling their features, right? It costs a certain amount of money to be on a feature with them, to like invite them to collaborate, to invite them to actually record a song with you. It does not really mean that you're so famous or talented, especially if you're not up to this point, that they actually were willing to record a collaboration with you like they did with, you know, Eminem or other big A-star celebrities. So whenever it's not that case, you kind of know, or it's known specifically in the music industry that it's a buyout, right? Like, they were paid to do this. So we're discussing that, and I get a little bit emotional because I was like, you know what? I had this big realization that it doesn't matter. We tend to shit on people who got to their dreams, who got to their destinations, who got to their whatever they wanted, right, by money. But why do we shit on that? Because we don't allow ourselves do that as well. We don't allow ourselves have that, or we don't get there, or we got there but like very, very hard, and by working endless hours and, you know, doing some exhausting work and doing some exhausting whatever it is, right? Like, whatever it is, doesn't matter. So why do we tend to shit on people who do that? People who buy Forbes articles, right? People who buy the collaborations that they want to do. People who buy, how different is that from me buying tickets to come to Canada to watch my musical? Like, honestly, how much different is that? I really wanted to have that. And I was able to go there and to do that as well. I was able to fulfill my dream. I was able to live through my dream. I was able to buy it. And these decisions, I wonder if this is the time I'm recording, yeah. These decisions, these introjects, these beliefs that, oh no, I just want to have my dream a certain way. Why? Who told you that this is a way you want to have that, right? Who told you that you can't go and buy something for yourself that will satisfy that wish, that will satisfy that need? And guess what? You keep doing that, once you allow yourself on spending money in bigger and bigger amounts, the bigger wishes will show up and the bigger opportunities as well. They go hand by hand. Money opportunities, they go like this, they go very tight. Money marketing, money like celebrity status. You need one to get ahead in the other aspect, right? Any celebrities that we see, why do we follow them? Like Kardashians, for example, because they can afford a certain amount of things. We always follow them for trends. We always follow them for what they're wearing, right? What they're using, the products, because they can afford the best of the best, and they buy it. They literally buy it. Like Kylie Jenner buys, or she gets, you know, all this stuff that gets sent to her, but it doesn't mean she cannot buy it. Some of that she actually does, right? Or like jets, for example. You do what? You buy it, you purchase it, you rent it, or you buy it, or whatever you do with it. But there is a money financial transaction happening into it. So I really wanted to record this video to kind of make you think and start triggering your mind into the direction of how often do you shit on people who get their dreams through money, and what is so cynical, what is so bad? What is so wrong in doing that? Okay, where do you devalue a person who buys something for them? Like, I just realized that I have nothing against it. And I have to be honest with you, for a certain amount of time, I was also shitting on that myself. I was like, well, you know, they're not talented enough, their song is not getting enough traction, blah, 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 all that stuff. But no, I was doing it from the position of jealousy, from the position of like, well, I didn't do it this way, and they're actually doing it, period. I didn't do it this way, they're doing it, period. So it is going to trigger me, it is going to make me question things and make me, you know, go and shit on them and devalue their work and their stuff put into it. So that's something to definitely think about. Money does and can buy you happiness. Money does and can buy your dreams. And it does it even faster and easier. Like, nothing's stopping me now that I'm thinking of actually going and, you know, offering the person I want to sing with financial compensation to do the song with. Then you go and buy vocal coaching, right? You go and do this amount of special amount of financial transactions, like paying for the music video. That, speaking of, you know, songs, because we're heavily in the musical industry here. I'm still high on Notre Dame de Paris. Ooh, guys. No, side note though, this is one of my dreams, and it is going to require a certain amount of money and a certain amount of status to do that, but I definitely want to produce full production. Sorry for, you know, repeating the word produce production, but I definitely want to produce one day like a full production, proper production of Notre Dame de Paris. Because one thing that for me requires, number one, is a full orchestra, full-on orchestra, because the music is phenomenal. The music just takes you on a whole new journey. So full orchestra, an amazing stage production, and vocals. And watching the one in Quebec, not sorry if somebody's watching this. I hope one person's watching this, so if you are. In terms of the vocals, it was Bruno definitely bringing it. Like, he's 60 years old, he still got it. But I would definitely color his hair, because he's supposed to be the sexy Kangoa, okay? Sexy, not AG, sexy. And Quasimodo. Angelo, I think. You're playing this role, right? And yeah, his vocals were great as well, amazing. Other than that, I was like, Whenever I do this production, there will be a huge casting in terms of vocals. Like, your vocals have to be out of this world. Oh, also Clopin was also great. It's the African-American black guy who's singing for that part. Jay, good vocals too. The rest, not so much. So there is one of my dreams in life. I definitely want to do a full production of Notre Dame de Paris. Maybe in the States, maybe not in the States, I don't know yet. Maybe I want to perform in it, maybe not, I don't know. But that's something that definitely touches my heart. That definitely something that is feeding and feeds my soul. That music, that production, that whole musical. And I want to do it. And guess what I can do it with? Guess what I can fulfill my dream with? Money, right? You put a few millions into it and you do the whole production. You put a few millions and you raise the capital, you do the production. You put a few millions. If you come to the table of board directors, of you know, the producers or the writers of this musical, the creators of this musical, and you start the conversation saying that you have to put down, guess what? The conversation starts having a very different approach to it, because then it becomes serious. And yes, you can buy your dreams. You can do it. Not only does it affect your traveling, but not only does it affect some small dreams like diamond bracelets or like Rolex or a new car, a house, whatever it is, but it does help you move much faster in life. It helps you jump through these wishes much easier and faster. And I guarantee you, if you were to write down right now, you can go ahead and do it, 100 wishes that you have, 100 things that you want, 75 to 80% of that whole list is capable of being closed and fulfilled with money. Guaranteed. Whatever it is, guaranteed. Money will help you jump forward faster. easier in life than anything else. So whenever people say money doesn't buy happiness, does it not? I mean, you're 70% happier if you write down all your wishes, and out of 100 things, 75% can be purchased with money. Does it really not? So think about that. Anyway, that was my little rant from Montreal. I hope the lighting is good. I hope I look good for you. It was an amazing trip. Amazing trip. Very beautiful city. Like, I'm so happy we actually got to visit the Quebec area district, because it is hands down like you're traveling to a different country. I did not expect it. I thought Canada would be like very American, very North American-ish, right? Very similar, everybody speaking English, etc., etc. But over here, it's very different vibe. And one thing that we've noticed as well, by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do it, because I shared, or I'm going to share, by the time you're watching it, I've already shared it, a whole post about the difference between the Montreal or European mentality with, you know, American mentality. And one distinctual difference is that there are a lot of beautiful people, like a lot. Women care about their appearance, like the looks, the appearance, the classical, natural sex differentiation is top notch here. Like, you see beautiful guys and you see beautiful girls. You don't see a lot of, oh, I don't know who I am, so I'm gonna, you know, bring out my hysterical side and just pretend that I'm a snowflake, whatever. A lot of beautiful, beautiful people everywhere. There's not necessarily they're like on hunt everybody, you know, trying to get the attention. No, it's just the care that they put into their appearance, into their femininity or masculinity. That is, you can see that. Like, it is something that really struck out for me, which is gorgeous, it's beautiful. I love, love, love it. So yeah, that's that, I think. Finishing my little video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram down below. And, you know, I'll hear you in the next videos. By the way, one thing, of course, I forgot to mention this, but it's very important. Financial energy, and this is what I've been discussing here, like how important money is, right? How it can buy happiness, how it can really boost your life. If you are, and if you know that you are ready for that next step, as I mentioned, I am a clinical psychologist. I teach finances. I teach financial energy, not from the point of view of accounting and, you know, playing with numbers, all that stuff. No, I teach how to get rid of your internal blocks, of your mental blocks, of your energetic blocks that hold you still to this moment from making the amounts that you deserve, from making the amounts that you want, from making the amount of money that will fill up and close down all the 75% of your wishes up to this point, right? And then help you boost and grow and grow and grow with that. So it's called Destination Wealth. If you're interested, go ahead down in the whatever, like little square below. I will add all the information, so go ahead and check it out. I'm also having a new masterclass being released with an amazing exercise, so sign up to my newsletter to not miss it, because I will give you some very, very valuable information in terms of how to treat your finances so you can grow, so you can bloom and blossom in your financial aspect, in your money aspect, and make that money rain on you, okay? I love you all. Thank you very much for staying with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.